Do you know what? I'm just going to start because I want to see if I can turn off the weird mirroring thing. Because I don't think anyone's watching yet, but that is backwards. And I don't want it to be. I mean, not that it really matters, I suppose. It's just weird. What happens if I tap the pencil? No, that's just the live information. I can only change the title. I can't change the tags because at the moment it still says this is a first playthrough and that Backseat Gaming is welcome. Hello, Phoenix Lone Star. This is weird. So what happens if I swipe? Sorry, it keeps going all like wobbly every time I touch it, by the way. Let's see. MS widget, media, music, text, web. Video only mode, focus on broadcasting using effects. Hello, no, this is not the drone. Believe me, I would not be flying that in the kitchen. So this is me trying to use Prism for the first time. Prism with an M, not as in where you go when you've done bad crimes. I mean, I'll get rid of that, obviously. I was using the official Twitch, the Streamlabs app for iPad, and it wasn't very good. So I thought I'd try Prism instead, because the whole point is I'm trying to figure out an easier setup for doing this. Hello, Naylor Ben. Just thought I'd be more inclined to do it without spending an hour rearranging the kitchen for it and putting my laptop in and multiple webcams in, etc., etc. I'll just go with how it is for now. I don't think it matters that it's mirrored, but I will see if there's a way to undo that at some point. It's got to be in the settings somewhere, surely. Flip front-facing camera. There we go. Found it. Cool. Although that does now feel weird watching it. Whatever. Right, let's go. I assume the sound's okay. I mean, I'm using my cheap wireless microphone, so let's just test. Look, that was going to be, there you go, starting soon. That's now, you can read that now. Brilliant. Right, I'm gonna make. As soon as I saw this in the game, I knew it was going to happen, and we've had like tweets and emails about it and stuff. In Tell Me Why, the game, there's a couple of cooking recipes in it. One of the recipes is for what they call a dumping cake, which is the least appetizing thing I've ever heard of. But it basically just seems to be a crumble, but with like the worst stuff in it. I don't think this is going to be nice at all. I am not looking forward to this. Right? Because, I'm just gonna get down here. Cheers, Ben. Yeah, so the ingredients are it's just crumbled stuff, right? I just realised my face is in the... And I'll have to rearrange the camera so the chat sort of is like in a sort of dead bit of the screen. Yeah, team talk. Come on, guys. Everyone gather around. Yeah, it's just a crumble, right? Because it's just some flour, sugar, butter, and chocolate chips for the topping. And then... For some reason, but it's just a crumble, but it's got black cherries. Well, I think it just said cherry. It's basically just said one tin of tinned cherries and pineapple, crushed pineapple. What the hell is this going to be like? I can't even imagine. I don't think it's going to be nice at all, but I've said I'm going to do it. And people have asked for it, so what the hell? Here goes. Right, so you literally, it's your baking tin. Let me just check. A canned black cherries actually, I don't think I've ever had them. I'm just going to bring up the recipe. Really not very complicated, but just so I know I'm doing it by the book. So yeah, 1 can of cherries, 1 can of crushed pineapple, and it says 8 ounces of chopped walnuts, but then the joke is in the game, the twins have crossed that out and they've put chocolate chips instead. I'm just going to do it with chocolate chips. I really don't think chocolate chips will go with pineapple, maybe with cherry, but who knows. And then for the cake mix, you got 2 cups of flour, sifted. We'll have to sift it. 1 teaspoon of salt, some white sugar, and then, so it says plain flour and then baking powder. I haven't got plain flour, so we're just going to use self-raising. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then 3/4 of a cup of butter, which has to be cold. That's going to be annoying. And then you just chuck it all in a pan. And then you just put the cherries and the pineapple in, mix them in, and then you sprinkle the cake mix over the top of it. And then put the walnuts or chocolate chips on top of that. I don't think this is going to be good. I really don't. Estimated prep time, 10 minutes? In a normal kitchen setting, not when I'm trying to be entertaining. But then it cooks for 35 to 40 minutes or until golden brown. Now, it only gives the oven temperature in degrees. It's 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in centigrade, so I'm just going to have to Google it, because I can't just ask Google out loud, because then it'll set everyone's Google Home off. I've probably already said the G word too many times. Right, 176. So let's call it 180. So let's preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Let's check that I haven't actually left anything in the oven. No, we're good. Thank you, Mock Turtle Soup. Appreciate that. Right, let's get a mixing bowl. Let's get a sieve. And as a bonus, because I'm sick of trying to do American recipes, right? And not knowing what a cup is. Got these. Look at these. They're all different types of cup. Although annoyingly, I need, 3/4 of a cup of butter. And none of these, I suppose I could do 1/4 3 times. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Sorry, did I swear? Colonel Redding can see it. Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. It's a cake that you take to the dump when you finish making it. So, right. What was it? 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. I think that's right. I'm going to have to check. There's a lot to take in with this red. Right, 2 cups of sifted flour. So, I mean, it doesn't actually say, really not that complicated. There's no specification as to what you do with, how you mix it, right? So we'll just wing that. I'm sure it'll be fine. There you go. There's your flour. Bye-bye. Sift that in. Do you eat it with custard? That's a good question. It doesn't say. I think I probably will, because I think we've got some in the fridge. But yeah, I guess you could. And then how much was it? How much sugar? 1 cup. 1 entire cup of white sugar. My God. This is always the thing with American dessert recipes. It's when it comes to adding the sugar, you're just like, is this right? That seems like an awful lot of sugar. Let's just level that out. That is loads, isn't it? I thought US and UK and US cups are different. I thought we just I thought we just didn't use cups. Yeah, so there's that, I guess. And then I guess we chuck the 3/4 cups of butter, which has to be cold. That's going to be so annoying. That's going to be really annoying. I mean, rather than trying to do 1/4 for 3 times, I might just 3/4 fill the 1/4, the 1 cup thing. God, this is going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I'm enjoying. I'll enjoy the experience of making it, and it's going to be funny to try it. But wouldn't it be nice if I was putting these resources towards just making something nice instead? I guess I'll just cut this up. And just like, I don't know. You see that? Is that on the camera? There you go. I better cut it up more than that because it's going to be so annoying to like stir in. Do you know, I don't think I've made a crumble before. Apart from when I worked one summer at ZZ's and it was horrible. I had to just churn loads of them out, but I don't think I try not to really remember much of that experience, to be honest. I mean, that's probably, if you count the air space. Oh, 96 grams. I mean, it's too, I couldn't have sod it, who cares? Go in, all of you. I guess I just get a couple of forks and just shred it, right? Seems like the smart way to do it. Hang on, I've got all butter on my fingers. So what do we all think about this setup? Like, obviously in a lot of ways it's less professional. It's only one camera, heaven forbid. I feel like I'd quite like it. I feel like I'll be more inclined to do more of these because this only took like 10 minutes to set up. So the angle of that's bothering me a bit. I'm just going to rotate. Rotate that. No, not that way. That way. There we go. Just so that bit of the top's sort of parallel. Yeah, I don't know. Like the multicam setup was good fun, but I don't really feel like I miss it all that much. You know. Oh man, I hate doing this. Just move it 1/4 of a cup. Oh, I see. I remember I was chatting with Joe Scrabbles once about, like in games where they let you choose between metric and imperial measurements. And I think it was GTA 5 he was playing, and he was like, oh, it was all in kilometers an hour, and then I went to the options. And I saw that it said, like, it was like, oh, do you want imperial or metric measurements? And and for just a second, he thought to himself, like, oh, but if I choose imperial, then like I only want imperial for miles, not for anything else. And then realised, like, as if he was going to be measuring stuff like the weight of things. And he's going to be like, oh no, this is all in pounds and ounces in GTA 5. Not in grams. But yeah. Here we go. This is all sort of cutting in now. I wonder if I'll probably use my fingers in a minute. Sorry, this was completely unannounced, by the way. I had a team meeting at work and I wasn't sure what time it was going to finish, so I couldn't really pre-announce it. I mean, I probably could have just put a tweet out, but yeah, there are some very tough baking missions in GTA 5. I mean, to be fair, considering some of the stuff that is in GTA 5, Not necessarily, like I could, maybe there is a baking mini game in GTA 5 and I've just missed it. It's just a bit of the story, it's like a side mission I've not done or something. Right, I'm gonna get my fingers in, I think. Wedding ring off. Oh, that's right, yeah. Forza Horizon 4 just has a UK option, doesn't it? They know what the deal is. But then obviously they are from the UK, so that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, obviously I've talked about this on, I can't remember if it was on the show or on one of my streams. This takes like 35, 40 minutes to cook. So, I'll just do this, and then, I don't know, I can either just like pop the stream back up for 10 minutes while I get it out of the oven and have a try, or I can just do a little video for Twitter. What do you think's best? Because I honestly don't know. I suppose it'd be because if obviously this all goes on YouTube, and statistically that is where most people watch it. And it would be a shame for people to watch it on YouTube and just be like, oh, well, I wonder what happened to that. So it would make more sense to just get them all in the YouTube playlist, wouldn't it? Well, see, this is the thing, Crayman, is that like obviously that is like, if this was a real show, that would be the solution. But I'd have to make everything twice and buy twice as many ingredients. And, you know, as good as the Patreon is going... oh, cheers, Punk. I'll let you know how my dump goes, mate. God, I haven't done any... like, baking for a while. God, it knackers your hands, doesn't it? My fingers are dying here. I mean, I have got a mixer, but too late, innit? Sorry, I got a whisk. I haven't got a actual cake. I would really one day. That'll be how I know when I've made it in life, right? Is when I end up with an actual proper cake mixer. Because they seem to start at about 300 quid for a half decent home one. Pain in the arse to clean as well. They're just not, I don't know. But yeah, that'll be the most decadent thing I ever buy, I think. Stig, honestly, same, mate. I really hope this is good. I'm not confident. One thing that's nice about the wireless microphone is you can hear everything I'm getting up to over at the sink. Normally that's a whole other world that you don't get to experience. Hi Ben, you're back. Right, so I mean, I assume, because obviously, so the pineapple's in juice, the cherries are in light syrup. I assume you just whack them in juice and syrup and all, right? I assume. Hang on, I need a can opener. Right, cherries first. Yeah, baking is hard, man. I mean, not this, obviously. This is pretty low maintenance. There's a load of canned cherries. And then... that is a lot of syrup, isn't it? It'll just be, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Tell you what. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'll leave a bit in, you know. Because obviously, I guess the whole point is these will all just sort of melt anyway. Right, hang on, I've opened that a bit, so let's drain some of that and all. No, it's going to take forever. Jesus Christ. There we go. Come on, drain. Oh, sod it. Oh, that is weird. I'm sorry, I've never dealt with crushed pineapple before. Hang on, I'm going to need a spoon or something to get that out. I know this is going to like mark me out as a posho, but yeah, never really done tinned fruit, to be honest. How is this nice? Cherry and pineapple is not a thing. Also, I don't think this tin's going to be big enough. I've now realised. Let's just mix this. Oh, Christ. Let's see how it looks. Mmm. Cherry and pineapple, my favourite. That definitely needs draining more as well. Yeah, it's really not meant to be that damp. Let's get just a pour some more of that. Maybe I'll just drink that in a bit. Maybe if someone gives us a sub, I'll drink it. Is hang on a minute, the notification event list widget. There we go. Right, have I missed any from this stream? I don't know if I have. That is still, oh man, I swear, like more juice is that. I think these are all just sweating. Like just more of it just keeps appearing. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Cake design too soon wanted. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, given the story of the game, maybe that is a thing. But I mean, the twins seem to love it, so. Right, I think this will all fit in here. I might just have to pack it in a bit. But yeah, if someone gives us a sub, I'll drink whatever that is. Cherry syrup and some pineapple juice. Maybe it'll give me a clue as to whether or not this is going to be nice. Right, and then we just sprinkle that on. I'm just going to wash my hands again. It's just not good, is it? It's just not a... Oh. I was hoping I was going to pour it all in, right? And then just be like, do you know what? Actually, that does look sort of appetizing. But no, it doesn't. Let's really just pack it all in. And then we've got to put chocolate chips on top. Oh my god. Oh, cheers Pubis, thanks for checking in, man. Enjoy the gym. I hope it's one of those where they're still sort of taking safety measures seriously and not, you know, taking liberties. Right, wash my hands again. Right, I mean, I did give an amount to use. I don't think I've got any other use for these, so I'll probably just tip the lot in, to be honest. I don't blame you, Crayman. There's a lot of things I'm not... Like, Oh, actually, that's quite a lot of chocolate chips, isn't it? Maybe I don't need all of them. That's probably too many. Oh my god, that is a resub from Garrison Savannah. God damn. To be clear, I didn't say I'd drink all of this. Should we put it in a nice glass at least? I'll tell you what I'll put it in. I'll put it in this ridiculous goblet that New got for Christmas, I think. Look at that. God, yeah, sorry, there's mock turtle soup subbed as well. Amazing. Oh my god, I need to hang on. How can I position my? I need to be like here, don't I? Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't smell good. It just it just smells like pineapple. To be fair. Oh my god, here goes. Right. That's actually okay. That's actually. It's a bit. I like things sweet, not that sweet, not literally syrup. But I'm gonna just drink a little. A little bit more. Oh no, that's too much. So that's it. So now we chuck that in the oven. Yeah, I'm gonna go and brush my teeth after that. I'll be honest. Right. Oven's hot. Let's go. Right, I don't need to do a big sign off, do I? I'll come down here. Hello team. Hi guys. How's it going? Yeah, I don't need to do a big sign off because I'll be back in, theoretically, set the timer on the oven, hang on. I mean, I'll set the timer for 35. Obviously, if it doesn't look quite ready, yeah, it'll be fine. Mock turtle fan oven's meant to be 20 degrees lower. Do you know? I've never believed that. Do you know? Hang on a minute. There you go. You guys live over there. No, that'll stop. I don't know. I've always ignored the turn it down if it's a fan oven thing, and it's always been fine. So I think our oven might just be shit, or the thermostat doesn't work on it or something. I'm not sure. The t-shirt is That's What I Reckon, who is an amazing. I mean, if you think this is good, you're in for a treat because this is rubbish compared to his channel. He's got a YouTube channel where he does. He's an Australian guy who does cooking videos. I think he does like other stuff as well, but he really seems to have shot to fame doing recipe videos. And they're really good. Like they're really good recipes, and he just has like an amazing attitude towards cooking. He's got a very keen sense of what does and doesn't actually matter. It's hard to explain, but it's just he's quite aggressive's the wrong word, forthright, but he's also really supportive and nice, and he just wants you to cook better food because he knows you can and you deserve it. It's just he does swear almost as much as me. And he's good enough that I bought one of his t-shirts, obviously. Right, passionate, that's the word, mock turtle soup. Right, I'll see you all in just over half an hour then, I guess. Peace. I'll let you know. I'll see you back in a bit, and we'll see how this went. Probably quite badly. Cheers. Bye. Insufficient memory may lead to a shutdown of the app, apparently. It was fine before. Let me see what the problem would be. Is that still, still working. Let me tell you what, while no one's actually here, sorry for like my big hand in your face. I'm going to just adjust the position of that. So it looks a bit less weird. I'm also going to turn the oven right down and destroy the food. I'm literally, this is just me talking to YouTube now because no one's turned up for the final taste test yet. I never know how long Twitch takes between me going live and everyone getting a notification. It's definitely longer than you would think. Oh, here we go. Oh, we've got a few people back already. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, because I always, whenever I go live, I always chat. It's like, right, sure, any second now the notification will come through. It's literally, it can be like 5 minutes sometimes. So it's really odd. I was watching it back, and someone, I forget who, I'm gonna crouch again. Here we go. Suggested doing a little, like just putting a timer on or something. And I do think this software will allow me to, just, I mean, because obviously I can add widgets because you can see that one and that one. So I could do just big on-screen widget and just, I don't know, stick some music on. So I'd have to find some music that'll work. But yeah, oh, I see. So you just left it open and it's just carried on streaming. I've never been sure if that works or not. Okay, interesting. But yeah, crucially, that'll just be one video to put on YouTube then. Oh yeah, I could put the schedule up. I could do some highlights from the podcast or something. Who knows? And I think, yeah, because when I put it up on YouTube, I can put like chapter, I say when I do it, when Matt puts it on YouTube, once he's done that, I can go in and put like chapter markers in, right? So I can just be like, here's the break, here's where it ends. Some people can skip through if they want. Okay, I think enough of you are here. Are you ready? I mean, it should be done. It's had a little bit longer than it was supposed to. I think I've only got one oven glove, so that's a good sign, isn't it? Yeah, and I've just turned the oven right down. Yeah, those markers can be really helpful. Especially, this is when sometimes the ASMR videos where they do, like, they'll do one like 2-hour video or whatever, and there's all different triggers in it. They'll sometimes just put markers in for this, like, right, well, there's the tapping bit, skip that. Here's the ear nibbling bit, skip that. Okay, let's see how this looks then. I mean, okay. I mean, the chocolate chips just look like rabbit droppings, honestly. That just looks like rabbit poo to me. I don't know how I feel. Do you know, I was convincing myself this might be okay, and suddenly I'm not so sure again. I hope the audio is okay, by the way. I turned it down. I turned the microphone down a bit because when I watched it back, it was clipping quite a lot. Naylor Ben, you're absolutely right. I should have gone with chopped walnuts. I should have trusted myself. I wasn't really convinced that chocolate chips were going to work, but here we are. I'm just going to use a little bowl because I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to want a lot of this. Do not think I'm going to want a lot of this. Let's just pull it to one side there. Let's try and just get it. I suppose I should use a spoon rather than a skillet, right? I don't think we've. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not having like good feelings about this at all. It does look it just looks like Nesquik, doesn't it? Or something. I mean, that's just like all. Hang on, barely got any fruit in that. So I realise that's just me sticking my elbow in front of the camera. So it has actually like merged with the, like, it's not really a crumble, is it? Really, that is more like a cake. Let's just use a spoon to get that off. and the fruit has all sort of merged with the cake mix. So I put some. So see, I think we've got some custard. Yeah, definitely good thing that we drained it. Definitely. We have got some custard. Oh, it smells fine. Sorry, it's been open for a little bit, and I was wondering if it was okay, but I'm pretty sure it is. Let's get some custard on it. It'll be fine. I would still, like, I would love it if this was really nice. I really would. I mean, I'm going to start with just like a mainly cake, and hang on. How are we going to do this? Shall I just re-angle the camera so that it's like pointing at me a bit more? Here we go. Hi everyone. Hang on. It's on like the iPad's on like a gooseneck thing. And then let me, one sec, let me move the chat over here. There we go. Here goes, right? I mean, it's going to be too hot. So that was just crumble and chocolate and... Hang on, let's get some of the actual fruit. I keep saying crumble, it's really not crumble. There it goes. No. I mean it's edible. It's not like disgusting. I just don't know why you would. Why would you have that over just like an apple crumble or a standard actually nice crumble? I mean, the chocolate doesn't work. The chocolate really doesn't work. Walnuts would have been a better shout, I think. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I just don't. Whatever your favourite crumble is, stick with that. I really can't. I just. There's no reason to make this. Like I'm gonna finish that. I'll eat that much of it. I really don't know what's gonna happen with the rest of it. Isaac will probably like it. Isaac will probably be okay with it. But I don't know. So what do you think, guys? Have I convinced any of you to try and make this? I don't know. It's like I'm trying to have more complicated feelings about this other than it's just a bit weird and not that nice. But send her off to James, Matt and Dave as emergency food parcels. We could do. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't make a dump-in cake. Don't do it. It's not the thing. Like so it's come up again in the chat. The argument that it's just using stuff in the tin thing. Fine, but the recipe is written. You know, if the recipe in the game, like working in the context of the game, if the recipe was just written as like whatever tinned fruit you've got plus this and this, then that would make sense. But the fact that it does actually specify pineapples and cherries, and then, you know what I mean? So I don't think you can defend it. I really don't. Right, I'm gonna turn the oven off, for one thing. There we go. Thanks so much for watching this. It has been good fun, and to be fair, the ingredients didn't cost a huge amount. So, you know, I don't feel too bad about having spent the time making it. I think tomorrow, streaming in the evening is going to be a pain. Therefore, I might do a lunchtime one tomorrow, and that might be this week's Played by the Bell. Might try and do other days, excuse me, in the week. I am thinking that I might try and move Played by the Bell to like Tuesday and Thursday lunchtimes, because I sort of stopped doing lunchtime streams. I don't really know why, because they were good fun, and it's been a bit of a pain, like getting free evenings for just to be a normal human being the last few weeks. Plus Tuesday night is a weird slot anyway, so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, might see some of you tomorrow. Obviously recording the podcast tonight, and then that'll go out on Wednesday, and then I might stream again on Thursday, I'm not sure. And then at least James and I will be doing Star Trek again on Friday, because that was incredibly good fun. Really enjoyed doing that, so we'll do that again on Friday. And then yeah, and on Sunday Matt's going to do Splunky 2 again, and then the whole new week. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Don't make... Sorry, just did a little burp, and there's no hiding that. That's the problem with a wireless microphone. Oh, I don't think I can. Ben, do you have the powers to raid? Because I'm just running this entirely off my iPad, so I don't think I can. I'm just going to wait to see what Ben says. Ah, damn. Okay. Everyone go and follow Kokami and watch him now. I don't know what he's streaming, but it's probably something good. I'm just going to double check. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Write a comment. Surely this doesn't... Hang on. So if I type test and send that... Ah, okay. Maybe I can raid him. He's playing Brain Lord. Of course he's playing Brain Lord. It's / raid at Kokami. Does this even work? Right, did that work for everyone? Because I can't... It is working. Oh, but I haven't got a button to actually go, right, now everyone go and raid him. Can you all just do that yourselves? I assume you can. Or do I have to press the button? The time is ticking down. Oh, right, so I guess I just leave it, right? In that case, thanks so much. Hang on, yeah, do you know what would be easier if I was actually watching my own stream on my phone? And then I would know if that works or not. Wait a minute, that's the previous stream. Oh, right, and then it just says tap to leave. Oh, tap to join, tap to leave. Excuse me. Right, I don't think I can actually make you go and raid Cammy, but you should. Cheers. Take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.